Hey friends, this is Coach Tanisha Marie. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share. Hit the notification bell for updates on more upcoming videos. You feel pretty? Yeah, that's so nice.
Now, I'm a real man in the definition of it. Listen. Because you brought us here tonight to do man pillow talk. Right. Y'all did this shit last year for the women. Yeah. Tonight we gonna talk. Right. I got a question. What's your question? I don't want it to be about money.
I've been past the money.
Okay, what's your question?
I don't even care. Okay, I got enough of it.
Okay.
This is what I said. This is important. Please take money out your mouth. Forget the money, it's over with. What makes, besides the dick, what in 2022, okay? All right? Hold up. What?
A real man.
What makes a man?
You ready?
Yes.
The man that meets a woman. The man that meets a woman. Look that woman in her eye and tell her what he stands for the day he meet her. And don't worry about if he gonna get the pussy or not. If you like more than one woman, say that. Don't trick out the pussy. Tell her who you are when you meet her. Tell her who you are, what you stand for, what you about. Give her a chance to say, I fuck with that. Or I don't fuck with that. Okay? That's a real man. Okay, that's where we start at. You start with honesty. Relationships go or fade because of honesty or lack thereof or miscommunication.
Yeah.
Everybody looking on social media, right? Oh, he drive a Lexus. Don't drive Lexus no more. He drive a Rolls Royce. He drive a Benz. He got the chain. He fuck with Ruggs. He fuck with Hove. They be in Miami. Everybody looking for what somebody got and trying to match that to what they got. Oh, I need somebody to match my fly. But the motherfucker who match your fly gonna knock your fucking head off when you get mad. You looking for a man because he got good credit. You looking for a man because somebody told you, oh, he wears 6-piece business suit.
Stop, Shabazz, stop, please.
No,
One second.
Listen.
One second, you know I'm your sister. I ain't Stormy, I'm your sister. Check this out. I like the man sometimes that don't have no money. Cause wait. Cause see, sometimes the motherfuckers with the money, they the most motherfucking problems. And do you agree, ladies?
This is my point.
Now wait.
This is my point.
We talking about money.
No, we talking about men.
I got the bill.
We talking about men.
I really like the nigga that stand on the corner making the businessman. But it's up to the woman on who she is. I'ma say it again because I done did this. I'ma say it again. I like the man. No, wait.
It's not gonna go anywhere. So you all can do all the twerking classes. You can learn how to give head. You can wear tight clothes, you can be on IG, but if he can't learn from you, it's not gonna go anywhere.
No way.
If you're on the football team for that real man, not only are you the coach, you are the defensive end. And because you are the defensive end, it is your responsibility to protect his peace, to protect his self-esteem, and to protect his manhood. He's attacked by the entire world. When he comes to you, he should not be in Ukraine fighting off bombs and attacks. But feel like he is in a place where he can be vulnerable. Number 3 is that woman has got to be his cheerleader. To let that man know after you've been tackled, you can still make a touchdown. Every man wants a woman who believes in her, who will push him. I know you made $1 million. But can you make $1 billion? Are you any better being with me? And after a cheerleader, every woman has got to be her man's #1 fan. It shouldn't be the secretary at the office. It shouldn't be a random woman in the hookah bar. It shouldn't be somebody in traffic. Are you gassing that man
somebody
up,
in traffic.
even while his teeth are jacked up, even while you don't have on designer clothes, that you see something that is in him? Last but not least, is that woman has to be able to embrace her own vulnerabilities. Many of you, your taste in men is based off of your idea in high school. where you were immature, where you were drawn by your emotions, but you had no sense of your womanhood. So you keep falling in love with the kind of man you dated in high school. And you don't understand why you all don't match, because your maturity does not come to the level of your expectation. Please note that anybody over 21 is not a man. A man is somebody who knows responsibility, knows authority, knows destiny. So a real man is not intimidated by a woman who makes more than you, because if we on the same team, that means when you cash the check, we all balling out of control. So
we all balling out of control. I like that.
Do not fix a relationship. I better say that again. Conversations do not fix a relationship if you still have your uniform on. And when you take your uniform off and say, this is my brokenness, this is my vulnerability. So don't ask that man, what is his sign? Don't ask that man, where did he go to school? Don't ask that man, what is his favorite color? Don't ask that man, did he pledge? Ask that man, what is the thing about yourself you hate? Ask him what it is about himself he despises. Because many times it is that issue that doesn't show up until he takes you to the Bahamas. Until he takes you to Vegas. So if you can deal with that man's brokenness at the beginning, don't talk about what is his goals if he can't tell you where he has been broken. Can't he have enough transparency to tell you he never knew a dad? That he's never seen a model of a healthy relationship. That he was molested by his mother's boyfriend. That he had to be a man starting when he was 12. Many men want Barbie dolls because a Barbie doll looks cute, you can dress them up, you can take them out, but they don't talk. And when you open up your mouth, then when you are intimidated by a man who cannot understand your spirit of discernment. Your spirit of discernment will tell you, I ain't got to go through his phone, I ain't got to go in his IGs, I ain't got to check who it is that he's following, but the Holy Ghost in me will tell me that something is out of order, and I just needed that to confirm what that is. Last but not least for me, a picture of dysfunction in our relationships is what we have seen in the last 20 minutes. What we have seen in the last 20 minutes is the dysfunction that we have been witnessing. Black men have been up here articulating what they feel, and they keep being interrupted without you all giving them a sense of identity and purpose. So when they shut down and sit down, you think that they mad and not interested, but they have turned down because you keep turning up when we try to be open and available. So a real man don't want to argue about what they feel and what they think, what they believe. A woman is in tune with what it is that they have to say. So what does a real man want? A real man wants a woman who will let him be the man. Thank you.
It could go real deep about you. Don't ask him, don't tell him nothing. Right? Don't ask him or don't tell him what kind of man you like. Don't tell him what you're looking for. If he got your attention enough for the interest part, take the interest, entertain him. But chill, watch him. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, his actions not going to tell you what his mouth is. His mouth going to say one thing. He can't hide them actions. And a person will not know to front if you ain't gave them a reason to believe they need to. So don't give him an opportunity to bullshit you. Let him operate in his, let him do what he do. But you gotta be sharp enough to take notes. And if you see some shit you don't like, don't ignore that sign. Don't glaze over it because, well, I know he did that, but no. Anywhere you go in the world, if you on the highway and you got a certain destination, and you're supposed to get off on exit 32, and you don't get off on exit 32, you're going to end up what? Lost. Don't ignore that sign. You know that's where you're supposed to get off at. So when you ask these men these questions, supposed to look like. And when you get into a situation where it's
Yeah, but a lot of women don't know.
when a man has already shown you who he is, he's already shown you. He done showed you he like more than one woman. He done showed you he's dishonest. He done showed you he's unreliable. Don't get digmatized and overlook all that shit. Don't get digmatized. Don't mind fuck yourself into staying into some shit that you know you're supposed to get out of. Because you've seen it. I just told a friend of mine this day before yesterday, talking to me about her boyfriend, asking me should she leave. I can't tell you if you should leave. But if he's showing you what he's hitting for, what you still there for? Because what's going to happen is this. The longer you stay with a person, man or woman, and you see that they're not giving you what you're looking for, and you keep asking them, well, why are you doing this? The more you ask questions, the more you're going to get lies. And then before long, they're going to flip it on you. Before long, they're going to flip it back to you and tell you, well, if you don't like it, what you still here for? Now you're looking crazy because they know you should be gone. You know you should be gone, but you the one still there. So now they're going to look at you like, you must like this shit I'm giving you, so I'm going to keep serving it to you.
Right.
So you got to know what you're looking for. You got to know. So when you don't see it and don't identify with it, it's your responsibility not even get it at the time of day.
I want to add something too, ladies. I think most of y'all don't get what y'all want because y'all don't really date men and seek out what they find is their place of peace and happiness. Y'all try to project what y'all version of it should be. So when Sis said what she said, I just want to add this too. I don't reference any religion. I'm the God in my life, but I think I made some dope children and I got a great relationship. So if you're gauging a man you dating by what he believe in, and if it don't align with what you believe in, and that's why a lot of y'all not getting what y'all want, because you don't really want bro happy. You want him happy based on your standards. So like what he want to do don't matter. What he wants to do needs to be in line with what you want him to do, and then he gets your acceptance. So until y'all start rocking with people unconditionally, y'all not gonna get that reciprocated. I just wanted to share that with my opinion on that comment.
I want to piggyback off of him. My name is Eric. Thank you, Stormy, for inviting the brothers up here, the Kings. You know, and I'm friends with Mello for over 20 years, and I watched him for years. But I want to stick to the question.
Look, it's number 4. It's number 4. Number 4 is break out of y'all traditionalism. And when you find the type of women that your man like, bring them home. And you ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Hey, Derek. Wait, Derek. Derek. Come here, Derek. Come stand next to me. Come next to me, Derek. Come here for a second, brother. Come here for a second, Derek.
Bring them home like threesome, like you and her. That's what you
I mean, if the young lady is not interested in a threesome, that's fine, but she can still bring them home and allow him, like, at least you have the transparency. Look, a lot of y'all turning y'all nose up, but y'all been getting cheated on your whole life.
Derek, can you do me a favor?
You might as well have the communication open and just, you know, let that man feel free to express himself. You express yourself and y'all be good to go.
Stormy. Please, bro, come stand next to me, please.
Hey, Stormy, how you feel about that?
Come stand next to me.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like to each his own. That's what you into. That's what you into. Nothing wrong with it. I don't judge. That's what you into. That's what makes you happy. Go for it. But I just think that, you know, if you do that, be careful. Know that that's a very dangerous playground play. If you're going to do that, make sure that you want to do it. It cannot be you doing that to please the man. You got to really be into that. And I think if you into that, that's what you into. That's your business. But own that that's what you like, and don't do it because you want to keep the man or satisfy the man, because you can bring the baddest home and not like it, and then you lose yourself in the process. So I just think that just make sure that's what you really, really, really want to do deep down inside, and that's just who you are. And that's who you are. Know yourself, love yourself, and embrace yourself, and live your life in that truth. That's what I feel.
So listen, Stormy, I tell you, this is one of my favorite topics. Not and this is where a lot of people get it misconstrued. Like, a lot of people see him on Instagram with his family and his lady.
On me, I shouldn't have to beg you to spend time. As a man, you should want to hear my voice, want to spend quality time, try to invest in me, try to push me to want to do more. And if you are not doing that, then you are not my man, you are my project. So make up in your mind which one you want to do.
Wow. All right, do you have any more questions on that one?
Any more questions?
Y'all like what Pastor talks, he be preaching, y'all like that. But I got a question for you, Pastor Dan. This is my question. Does the Bible say that God gives gifts without repentance? Okay, so what happens when this man has a gift?
They cheat with what it is that they're missing at home, but never are entertaining leaving home. It is the area that they're looking for to fill that void. So the issue is Baskin & Robbins has 31 flavors, but the #1 selling flavor is vanilla because most people like plain and are not used to Rocky Road and cherry vanilla. You are doing a whole lot of premium gas for somebody who only runs on regular. So you got to do an evaluation of what is in their tank, what it is that they can handle. Don't suppress your sexual appetite because people can be at 2 different sexual levels in 2 different zones. There are people in the church and out of church who want to try different things, and then there are those who don't want to try anything. So the whole issue of be ye not unequally yoked, according to dealing with my brother Shabaz's point, be not unequally yoked is not about money. Be ye not unequally yoked is about mind frame. And so are you on the same level? Are you in the same place of creating generational wealth? Do you have the same value system that while we're struggling, you ain't got to have a Gucci bag. You're going to rock the heck out of that Michael Kors. While it is that we figuring out what we're going to do, we're not going to floss for the gram and wear matching pajamas for Christmas, but we don't get along all year round. So there's got to be some basic things of what it is that we see, how it is that we're going to build, and do we share a commonality that puts us in the same place. The critical thing that for all of us is to make sure that we don't have, we're in Orlando, Walt Disney expectations with a Six Flags reality. Is that what it is that we think is not in the same realm of orbit of what it is that we deliver. And Stormy, one of the things that we're talking about or not talking about tonight is we're talking, brothers, y'all got to help me, is we only are talking about men cheating as if women don't cheat. Now, if y'all want to have a real conversation, women cheat, y'all just don't get caught. Now, we just are more sloppy. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But we've got to deal with it on both ends of accountability and responsibility for all of us.
Yes. And it's not our fault. And it's not men's fault that y'all cheat. Stop saying women only cheat because what a man didn't do. Some women ain't shit, just like men ain't shit. A man is not the reason every woman cheats. Some women, there was a movie one time called what? She's Gotta Have It. And it's real. It's real. A lot of women have the same appetites that men have. Some women don't want to be tied down. Some women get bored. Some women don't want the stroke that you got no more. They want to try something different. Yep. It happens.
I'm going to take my seat.
Yeah, you can't speak here when I'm start talking about stroking.
Pastor, I almost said these hoes ain't loyal.
But real talk, he's telling the truth. Like everything is not men's fault, and it's not just men who be in these cheating positions. Women do cheat. Do I think they cheat as much? No. Do I think they cheat better? Absolutely. Because men are sloppy. Men are sloppy. They follow their desire, and this head works and this one turns off. And they got this mentality that, nah, my bitch ain't cheating. Well, why? All she do is go to work and come home. Hold on. Why your girl don't cheat? All my girl do is go to work. When she get up, she go to work. I know what time she get off. She home every day at the same time. See, he don't know about dudes like Shabazz and the old Mellow, the old Mellow, you know, the old guys. Guys who, we don't need a whole lot of time. Your wife can get popped on her lunch break in the staircase at work. She can get popped at work by the work husband. Y'all know the work husband, right? The work husband. The one that you tell all your problems to, and he act like he cared, and he come on in the break room by the water fountain. It happens, but then you go home, she cook dinner, and act like nothing happened. Meanwhile, of course you don't. You ain't supposed to know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I've been that guy. I've been that guy. I've been the guy who standing here listening to a guy, real talk about how much he got his in check. Because he's so disrespectful to her. Chicks come outside their house and blowing the horn, screaming his name outside his house where he lived with his wife. This is how disrespectful this man was. But he's steady talking about how